guys, it is almost August 1st, time for our lateral challenge. So the reason I created this challenge is there's a lot of injuries I hear about in people's bodies, and a lot of times it's because we don't travel side to side. So if we don't build ourselves laterally, we can injure ourselves reaching for literally a cup off the counter in the kitchen. So lateral movements are just as important as frontal movements and backward, okay? So that's why I created this challenge. I'm gonna show you guys what each of them look like. Any of the moves I show you today can be with or without weights, and that's pretty much it. So all of us are at different fitness levels, but we all want the same thing, okay? So just keep doing it and keep getting stronger every day, okay? So to not waste any more time, as I'm already out of breath. Oh my gosh, just kidding. All right, so for over here, my weights. Oops, sorry there. For the lateral lunges, there's a lot of different ways you can do lateral lunges. I've got a yoga mat just as my guide. You don't necessarily have to do that. I like it because it makes my range of motion bigger. Okay, the bigger the range of motion, the more the change, all right? So I'm gonna take 5 pounds in each hand, and I'm going to press them together just to add more resistance. It also adds more pressure to the chest, so I can work 2 muscle groups at the same time, or multiple, okay? So I'm going to come into a squat position. Make sure, oops, let me back up, sorry guys. Make sure you can see me all the way, okay? So I'm going to come into a lateral move, taking my back leg behind, all right, getting that knee all the way to the ground as close as we can, but also making sure that this knee stays in alignment with the foot. All right, so it's not twerking out to the sides, okay? And you're gonna come over and do the same thing on this side, keeping that chest lifted and those shoulders down away from your ears. Now when it says to do 15 of these, you can do 15 total, or you can do 15 on each leg. I'm gonna do them where it's literally 15 on the right leg and 15 on the left, all right? So you can also do without weights, and you can just keep your chest lifted and come here and take that leg behind. Oops, make sure that knee doesn't travel past, and just come like so. Make sure you guys can see me, all right? So you're gonna feel this in inner and outer thigh. You're also gonna lift that booty doing that, okay? Awesome, awesome move, all right? The other one is the lateral bicep curl. You can do this on a boso ball, you can on a chair, wherever you want to do it. Look, I'm already out of breath. All right, so we've done these before, but with the bicep curls, taking them laterally, it creates more change. So take the shoulders down away from the ears, take those elbows and glue them into your ribs. No wrist bending. We want neutral wrists so that we don't get any tendonitis later on, okay? So you're gonna come all the way out with soft elbows and then come all the way back in. You're gonna squeeze those elbows into your side as you come in, okay? So you can do it any way you want, all right? I literally do these standing, but I won't be able to get this in the view, all right? So it's gonna look like that. Soft elbows, you take them out, right back in. That's it. But it completely feels different than a normal bicep curl, okay? So for the ab portion, this is one of my favorite, and you'll get the lines in your abs and burn more calories right here doing this ab move, okay? So you can take the yoga mat, make sure you guys can see me. All right. I hope all this helps because I really love doing these. So, all right, here we go. So for a lateral abs, you're gonna come one hand forward, one hand back, draw that core in, okay? Now, the closer your feet are to the ground, the harder it is. The more straight up they are, the easier it is. So listen to your body. I'm gonna show you a couple different modifications for this. So you literally wanna be on that hip. You don't wanna be here. So you wanna actually be on that hip. You're gonna take your legs in, and you're gonna come out, leaning back a little bit, and then crunching right back in, and actually making this space right here smaller with each crunch, okay? So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna go out and right back in, out and right back in out of that crunch. Now, if that's too hard, you can also do one leg, all right, and still get that. I mean, I'm still really feeling that crunch right there, okay? So you can still get that action. You're gonna do both sides, All right, I'm gonna show you an even harder version because I know all of us are at different levels. So you can take a 5-pound weight. So when it says do 10 of these or 12 of these, I would suggest doing 10 on each side, because what we do on one side, we want to do to the other. The bicep curls are a little bit differently because you're doing them both at the same time, all right? So with adding the 5-pound weight to my legs, or to my core, I'm then going to burn more calories in my midsection doing this, okay? So we may not all be able to do this, but we can all work up to it. So you're gonna take one hand forward, one hand back, lean on that hip, and you're gonna take it out and right back in, crunching. Out and right back in, and really making that space smaller as you add that weight and hold on to it. You're also squeezing those thighs together at the same time and add that crunch. All right, so that's what it looks like. A lot of different ways you can do the abs. I'm gonna also incorporate a couple different moves for the halfway point of the challenge. So I'll show a different lateral move that we can do, but I'm super excited to have you guys all involved. Ask any questions you might have, and August 1st is right around the corner, so let's get started.